What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today we are looking at the Onforu 3200 LM. This is a LED floodlight, so it's a security system style addition, I guess you'd say, an addition to your security system that gives you basically a motion activated floodlight, which is super useful. So before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Geeks Outfit. They're the ones that sent me this shirt and a bunch of others you've seen me wear. So if you want to check them out and pick up some really cool geek and techie clothing, definitely check them out in the description below. So let's see what's in the box. Let's take a look at this. We have some hardware first. We have the instruction manual. This is PIR LED wall light sensors with motion sensor. So that is correct. It does have motion sensoring. So even without a camera system, this is going to let anybody who walks by know that they're being watched, because this is a super bright floodlight that can be angled, so it not only points in one direction, but it actually fills up an entire area, because there are two bulbs here. So that's all that's in the box. We have some mounting hardware here. I'm going to go ahead and open this up as well. Looks like we have some foam padding for mounting, as well as the actual screw mount here with one screw going into ground. And this is going to be going on your junction box. So this is screwing into the junction box, and then you're connecting the ground there. And then if we open up the device itself, actually let's take a second to look at this, because this is actually really cool. We have full articulating lights, so we can set them in any direction here. As well as the motion sensor being able to be angled as well. So if you place this on the wall, you can have a really wide angle of lighting here, and the motion sensor can be pointed directly down and pick up the full 180 degrees as well. So very nice system here, giving you a lot of flexibility depending on the area. Like if this is in a corner, you obviously don't want to light up the wall, so you could actually angle this so that both lights are actually pointed to the right. So yeah, very nice system for sure. In the back here, we do have 3 wires. Now in this case, it's important to note that white is neutral, black is the live wire, and green is the ground wire. So that's from the fixture. So make sure you follow those specifications when you're installing it. Let's take a look. We do have some specs here. This is a 32 watt light with 3200 lumens at 6500K, and it has a 120 degree beam angle. So nice. They actually give us a pretty good amount of information there. And oh good, they do include the colors here as well. So black is the live wire, white is the neutral line, and green is the ground wire. So they make it really easy to mount and install. Once you've done the work installing this into the junction box, you can just screw this in as well and mount it just fine. But that's not all this has to offer. Check out the bottom here. We have mode, time, and distance. Now, I'm going to go over the different modes, because those can be very useful, especially if you've lost your device. If you turn the knob to 1, that is the test position, and that will turn on for 5 seconds when it detects a person, and turns off no matter the time of night. In this mode, you can adjust the sensor's angles and detection distance so that you can walk by it, check if it detects properly, and adjust everything from there. Auto mode will turn on when it detects a person at night. After leaving, it'll stay on for a while and then turn back off. So auto only works at night because it knows that it doesn't need to turn on during the day. And D2D mode is dim mode with PIR, and what that means, it'll automatically turn on at night at 30% brightness, so it's always on, like an outdoor light, just like a porch light. But when it detects a person at night, it will go to 100% brightness and then dim back down after. So that's super useful. Time adjusts the length that it stays on, so whether it's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, you can adjust the time using that knob. And then finally, the distance knob is the detection distance. So if it's detecting cars going by in front of your house and you don't want it detecting that, 1, you can actually adjust the angle so it maybe doesn't see the cars, but 2, you can adjust the detection distance and it will fix that as well. So super versatile device. Lots of mounting methods you could use with this. It does require that you install it hardwired into your walls, so that's the only reason I'm not actually installing it in my house, because I don't want to dox where I live, and that's kind of a security concern. I don't want to dox myself, but you guys can see here that it's a very capable and cool device for sure. I might actually see if I can get a little test rig set up. We can check the brightness of these later. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you so much to Onforu for sending this over, and thank you so much for watching. I'll put a link to them in the description below. Hope you have a good one. Peace.
Conversations to games to interviews with a broader view. He keeps it fresh, always brings something new. It's MikeTheTech, 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 the architect, MikeTheTech, yeah, MikeTheTech, the architect,